Right, welcome everybody to the first Moto2 race of the season. Now, unfortunately, Sacred Meerkat was meant to be commentating with me, and he's having issues with the stream. He can't, get his voice on the stream, which is a bit of a shame, but I'll have to continue by myself. So this is the first race of the season. We've got everybody in the lobby, so we are now good to go. So the first Moto3 race was absolutely brilliant. We had some absolutely fantastic racing there. Hopefully we have brilliant racing in the Moto2. Hopefully a little bit less incidents, a little bit less carnage, but we can have a great battle. Yeah, it's just loading here. Takes a little while. Very exciting. This is going to be the first race of the season. We just do not know what exactly is going to happen. We have rough ideas who's quickest, who isn't. The favourites for this year's title for me seem to be Lewis B and VR46. Those are the two standout guys. I believe it'll be between those two. I think Seth, though, if you can stay in a bike, is a very good shot. You can't really discount him. Mike is very quick. Anakin has been talking big. He's confident he can fight for the title as well. And there's one or two guys like Swag he haven't raced in the previous season, so we just don't know. Lewis B was the winner last season. He won with VR46 second, Mike third. So those are the guys from last season. In the top three, we're gonna have a look now at Lewis B. Coming out the pit lane. Cold tyres, cold brake. Gonna need to warm them up, get a good bank lap in. Lewis B with the number 1 on the Mark VDS bike. He no doubt is going to be among the favourites to retain his title, I should say. He dominated last season, very high amount of wins, 7 or 8 it wasn't a bounce, I'm not too sure, but he was absolutely flying. Second half of the season though, VR46 might be able to get a few wins, so he had a lot of competition. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can win again and dominate like last time. So, Lewis going through turn number 5, braking hard into turn number 6. He is at Mark VDS actually with VR46. Let's have a look at him. Where is he on the track? Lewis there with the VR46 with Joe. Those are the favourites, no doubt, for the title. Here is Griff. He's at MT Helmets. He is actually with Nasli as well, who's going to be doing Moto2. Big year for Nasli. Wants to improve, wants to get a little bit closer to the front. He had a decent Moto2 race, showed some potential. Hopefully, he can have a great Moto2. Here's Swag. He's just come out the pit lane. He's going into turn number 2. Swag, this is his first season actually in Moto2. He's raced in GP before the previous season. He's never done Moto2. He's done a few wildcards, but this is his first season as a full-time rider. We just don't know what Swag is going to do, where he's going to finish. We just don't know. Around at midfield, I'd say, is a good shot for him. His teammate here, Leongo, he's at Iltrans, and he's actually going to come across into the final corner here. Lagging all over the place, Leongo. He hasn't unfortunately fixed his internet, which is not ideal. Hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues in the race. Griff there is tucked in right behind him. Nasli's crashed. That's not a great start for his, Moto2 season. Not too sure where he crashed, unfortunately. Looks to be turn... Yep, definitely. You're right with that one. Can't hear him, unfortunately, but Meerkat is giving his input in the background. Right, Lewis B. He's red through the first split. Pushing hard, isn't he, into turn number 6 with the number 1 on his plate. Deserved number 1, no doubt about it. He's been by far the best last season. Looking to retain his title. A lot of red sectors, of course, because nobody's got a lap in together yet, so we just don't know how quickly. Our Zombie, he's unfortunately crashed. He's at, He as well, this is his first season in Moto2, so quite a few new guys here. We just don't know what we're going to get out of them, but Zombie was very fast in Moto3. He challenged VR46 all the way for the win, so hopefully he'll be fast in Moto2 as well. Oh, Leongo's crashed, dearie me. He needs to stay on the bike, Leongo needs to get a good bank lap in. Just keep an eye on Lewis, he seems to be in the third sector. He's the first guy out there on the track. Pushing hard as he goes into turn 15. Pushing up front end on the Mark 3DS. Josh is right behind him, see what he can do. This will be the first banker letdown for the Moto2. See what Lewis B can do. He's flirting with track limits there on the edge of the curb. He just goes through. What lap time is Lewis B going to do as he crosses the line? The number one. 156.6. That is a solid lap there. What is Josh going to do? 3 attempts behind. Good lap there from Josh. Good effort. Mad Max, I'm watching him right now. He's in 7th position. I can't say. That's Leongo behind him. So Leongo and Mad Max crossing line together. Decent effort there from Max. That is a 57. Leongo's lap was invalidated. I don't think it counted. And Leongo, dearie me, he's racing people in the qualifying. He doesn't want to be doing that. That is a little bit silly. Those guys need to focus on doing their laps, not battling each other. Leongo on the inside again. Dearie me, Leongo. Yep, Seth, let's keep an eye on him. You're right. Here we go, Seth's going to cross the line. Nasli behind him. Good effort there from Seth. I believe that's 57. Nasli, 1.6 seconds off at the moment, but it's too early in the session really to judge. Oh, got to keep an eye on Swag here. Going through the last corner, VR has crashed. Swag up there. He's doing a great job. He's gone very wide though into turn 1. That lap might be invalidated. It just about isn't. Where is Lewis? Let's keep an eye on him. He's pushing hard here. Goes into the left-hander. Very easy to top the front there with the cold tyres. He's gone through there safely. Oh, he really is pushing hard. He's flirting with the track limits there. All over the curb. Wrestling that bike. That thing's going sideways through there. All on the curb as well. That might have lost him some time, but let's see what he's going to do. He's red from all 3 sectors. Even in the background, that's Josh going into the pits. Lots of Lewis B going to do. Crosses the line now. Oh, it's a brilliant lap time. 156 dead. That is absolutely phenomenal from Lewis. Very close already to the 55s, even though we're so early into the session. Seth has crashed. He needs to get a lap in. Right, Zombie. Let's keep an eye on him. Leongo's on a great lap as well. Leongo and Zombie here. Need to keep an eye on them. Leongo, just noticed that one. He's gone to 2nd position. Great effort from him. Leongo's been very quick actually in the Moto3, and he seems to be quick already in the Moto2. Let's see what Zombie can do anyway. He hasn't got a lap in together yet. He's definitely a contender. Whoa, brilliant lap there from him. Goes 3rd position. 3 attempts off Lewis B for the time being. Gotta keep an eye on Seth. He's on a solid lap here. Nope, Seth is going into the pits. Wants to be careful not to speed into there. He's managed to get away with it for now. Let's have a look at Swaggin. He's quite close. Oh, Swaggin all over the place there. That lap's going to go, unfortunately for him. Sideways through there. Swaggin doing absolutely everything. He's now going to go into the pits. Seth's into the pits as well here. Oh, let's keep an eye on Lewis. He's on a very hot lap again here. Oh, look at this camera angle here. This is brilliant stuff. We can see him from the cockpit view. Pushing that front end really hard. All kinds of chatter at the moment. Now, will he be able to stay on the track limits here? Leongo as well. He's red for the first 2 splits. Zombie's red in the second. This is getting very tight already here. Lewis B, though, might be going for the first 55 of the session. This is going to be very interesting. He's a little bit wide into the final corner, but he gets a great exit there. Cutting the corner back nicely. Right, let's see what he can do as he crosses the line. Switch to TV cam. What is Lewis B going to do? Crosses the line. Oh, not as much as I expected to improve, but it's a brilliant lap time. 55.9. He's into the 55s. Let's keep an eye on Leongo in the background. He's going to the final corner. He's lagging around all over the place still, unfortunately, but Let's see what Leongo can do. Has he made the magic last sector of his life? Can he get pole position? About to find out. Leongo crosses the line. Oh, he's done it! Leongo. 55.7. Brilliant lap time. Max in the background moves up to 7th. He's improved a little bit. Let's keep an eye on Mike. Mike's on a hot lap here. Mike has not got a lap down yet in the Grassini team. He's teammates with Max, of course, who's just come across the line. He's in 7th position, making his debut for the Moto2 season. See what Mike can do here. He's about to cross the line. Leongo's lap's invalidated. Lewis and Zombies are as well. It's all about Mike. What can Mike do? Yeah, he hasn't quite had the lap there he would have wanted. He's crashed a few times, it seems. He's 10.4 seconds off. Mike is a contender for the title, so that is absolutely not good enough for him. Seems like at the moment there's nothing too interesting going on. No lap times anywhere. Leongo, let's have a look at him, see what he's doing. He's the quickest at the moment. Yeah, Leongo seems like he's trying to get back to the pits right now. He's having all kinds of movement. Let's have a look at Mad Max. He's great for the first 2 splits. This isn't a special lap at the moment for him. Let's have a look at Mike. What is Mike up to? Yeah, Mike really does need a lap. He's 10.4 seconds off. That won't cut it at all for him. He, for me, is a title contender. There's no doubt about it. He showed speed towards the end of last season. A couple of wins. Some strong podiums. Finishing 3rd in the standings is no fluke. There's no doubt the guy's got some pace, you know. Just needs to have a bit, you know, more consistency at times. Give me 2 seconds, just a few technical problems here. Mike pushing up front end hard as he goes through the fast right. It's a little bit wide there actually into turn 13. Flies into turn 14. Now can he nail turn 15? Right, Meerkat in the background telling me he's trying to get the audio to work for the stream. It's a massive shame he can't, you know, talk at the moment. We've tried a few different methods. Oh, and Mike has gone down. He's pushing too hard. Still at the moment, 10.4 seconds off. And he's crashed in the last corner. Did he need to push that hard? So close to getting a valid lap in. He's still at the moment 10.4 seconds off. He's now going into the pits. This is do or die now for Mike. He has to get a lap in. You know, he has to be careful. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on Anakin, sorry, you're absolutely right. He hasn't got a lap in either. Many guys here haven't even got a lap in. They're not going to be happy at all. Anakin crosses the line. Oh, good lap from him. He moves up to 6th position. He needed that. Right, VR, let's keep an eye on him quickly. Let's not miss VR. He's one of the big names. Going into the final corner. Declan, his lap's invalidated. Not too much going on the timing screens. VR's about to do a lap. Let's see what he can do. Crosses a line. Oh, big lap from VR. That's critical. That is crucial. Lewis being him, 2nd and 3rd. They're no doubt the favourites going into this race, but VR getting himself on the front row, that is crucial for his race. He couldn't have been starting at the back there. VR's got very good pace. He's on another lap right now. Let's keep an eye on Griff. I haven't spoken about Griff actually too much. He had a very disappointing Moto3 race, very bad luck in that one. He's hopefully willing to bounce back in the Moto2. Has good pace there as well. Pushing that front end hard. It slivers around into turn number 6. Josh is on a good lap at the moment. Keep an eye on him. Josh and Declan actually are teammates in the RW team. Teammates the first time they know each other in real life. They're great buddies. And they'll both want to move a little bit higher. Declan hasn't got a lap together. Declan will be gutted with that. He was very quick in Moto2. Josh now pushing hard, going into the penultimate corner. Looking nice and steady here. He looks good, Josh. This looks like it could be a solid lap here. Braking hard now into the final corner. What can Josh do as he's about to cross the line? Oh, he's flirting with the track limits there, using all of the curbs. He's managed to get through cleanly. He's going to get a valid lap here. What can Josh do? Will he move up the timing order? He does. He's only gone into 7th position, unfortunately, though. I think Josh should have wanted more than that, but he has moved up the ranking. Decent improvement in his lap time. Let's keep an eye on Griff here. What's Griff up to? Griff going through the final corner. Griff is actually with VR? No. Right, let's see what lap time Griff is about to do here. VR is actually on a good lap here. Gotta keep an eye on VR. Griff doesn't improve his time. Where is VR? Hopefully the camera pans over. Here we go. VR crosses the line. Oh, what a lap time. VR 46. He has gone into first position. And that is a lap time he'll be very, very happy about. He's going to have one more shot to improve his time. Lewis B. Sorry, wrong camera. Let's have a look. There we go. Lewis B. He's grey through the second sector. He was fastest in the first split, but he has lost time. Josh is red through the first split. He's orange in the second. Zombie's red through the first split. This is lighting up now. These times are getting very interesting. We're going to see who is going to be able to get pole here. Swag's got into fourth position. Crucial lap time at the end. And Lewis has crashed. Pushing too hard. Hit the curb, I believe, with Lewis. Didn't quite get that lap to go. He's got time for one more lap. If he's got the tyres and he's got the fuel, he can do one more. Let's have a look at Josh, shall we? Josh pushing hard. I think Josh would want to improve on last season. He's looking good so far though, pushing very, very hard. He will just about get time for one more lap actually, Josh will. Just about, which is critical for this qualifying session. Pushing hard in the last corner. Nyong'o's crash. Well, that's Nyong'o. He is not going to get pole position. He was 2 tenths up. Sorry, not 2 tenths. He was red through the first two split sectors. What lap time is Josh going to do? Let's have a look. Oh, big lap from Josh. Brilliant. He's into fourth position. That is exactly what he's going to want. He's also got over the line for one more lap as well, Josh has. Oh, let's keep an eye on Griff. What's he going to do here? Griff into the final corner. What lap time is he going to do? Who is that ahead of him? It's hard to tell. Number 21. That looks to be Zombie. Zombie as well. He's actually red for the first two splits. What are these boys going to do as they cross the line? Third for Zombie. Sixth for Griff. Swag's been pushed down to 7th. He needs to improve. Keep an eye on Mike. Mike, it's not looking good for him. He's right at the back here. This is it for Mike. This is the last lap. He has to get this lap or he is going to start 13th position. What is Mike going to do? He's left it last minute. Oh, he will be disappointed with that, but he has moved up to the second row in, sorry, no, the third row in 7th position, my bad. Right, let's keep an eye on Nasli. Ah, Josh has crashed. That's the end of his session, but he's done very, very well, Josh. He's moved up the order, 5th position. Nasli, unfortunately for him, has not improved. Right, where is Swag? Swag's going through the final straight. What can he do? Swag stays in 8th position, didn't improve his time. Now, the last guy here is Lewis B. He was red in the first split, grey in the last two. He will be disappointed if he's not able to get himself on the front row, but he has a chance to gain some time in the last sector. He is pushing that front end. That bike is slithering around in the braking. We're all waiting for Lewis B now. He is the final guy. We're going to see what he can do. This is critical. He hasn't used as much of the track as he may have wanted to use though. We're not too sure if this is going to be improvement. Let's see. Lewis B about to cross the line. Oh, he did improve his time, I believe. Hard to say, but unfortunately not able to move up the order. Right, we're just going to try and invite Meerkat back into my party, because unfortunately he's having issues here. Right, just give me 2 moments, guys. We're just having a few technical problems. Right. Let's confirm the times. Right then, so Louis, VR46, sorry, he's pole position with a 55.5. Nyong'o, 55.7, great effort from him in second. Third position is Zombie FR. Fourth is Lewis B. Fifth is Josh. Sixth is Griff. Mike a little bit disappointed with him in 7th position. Swaggin is 8th. Anakin will be gutted with that. He's only been able to get 9th position. Seth also will be very disappointed. Not good for him. He is in 10th position. Mad Max in 11th. And then we've got Mike Miquez in 12th position. Nasli in 13th. And Declan did not get a single lap in. That is very, very disappointing for him. Now, got all the screenshots results ready. We are now going to start the match. You able to... Yep. Yeah, Meerkat in the background, you can't hear him, but he's been trying desperately to connect actually, and you know, just talk with me, you know, be alongside me in the commentary, but it's just not worked, unfortunately. Hopefully next race for round 2, he will be able to do that. That is obviously the plan. Now we're just going to wait for everybody here to ready up, and as soon as everybody is ready, we will start the race. The motive. Yes, the tyres are absolutely going to be critical because you have a big decision to make. It's either the soft rear or the medium rear. Now, you can try and use a soft front, but it's very difficult to manage, and 95, 6, 7% of riders will definitely go for the medium front tyre. Soft front tyre is very poor towards the last few laps, and it's really not a good option for the majority of riders. But that is the critical decision. What tyre are the guys going to go for? Does it show the tyres? I believe it does, doesn't it, Mirka? It shows the tyres in the race, what they're on. I believe it does. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep, right. So, Meerkat confirming there, you can see the tyres. I'm very new to this, so I'm very, you know, yeah, I'm struggling a bit, but we're getting by. But anyway, waiting for everybody to ready up here. Fortunately, not everybody is ready up. We're waiting on Seth. As soon as he's ready up, they will be good to go. Right. Yep, exactly. Spot on. We're waiting for Josh, and as soon as he's ready, we can go. Yep. Just give me one moment, just getting results of the qualifying. Right. We have to settle this. Right then. We are now ready to go for the first race of Moto2. Everybody's readied up. Let's start.
Exciting lap complete. It's important to have warmed up the tyres or they could have problems on turns 2 and 6. All eyes on the lights now.
Right then, the guys are revving their engines. The race is about to start. This is a critical point of the race. They have to nail this, these guys. No mistakes here, no jump starts. Right, the race is about to start. Lights are about to go out. Red, green, and we are underway. Brilliant start there from Leongo. He's absolutely shot off. He goes through the middle. VR46 is round the outside. Zombie there is alongside as well. And here we are into turn 1. Oh, it's getting very tight. And oh, Anakin and Mike Miquez have both been taken out there. Very hard to tell who's at fault. At the moment though, Leongo's leading. Zombie's made a brilliant start. Lewis B and VR have gone a little bit backwards. Griff is in there in third. Brilliant move that though from Mike. He pushes Griff a little bit wide. And he is now into 5th position. Very tight at the front. Josh has gone really wide there. He's now dropped down a blink to 9th. This is going to be a very hectic start. Oh, look at that. Zombie's deep and he's having a good look there, VR. Didn't quite go through. Very early stages of the race, of course. Declan has made a brilliant start. He's in 6th position already. Absolutely brilliant start from him. And who is that wide? That is Gusini there and Mike. He's in 5th position. Declan and him are fighting. At the front though, it's Leongo in 1st position, who is definitely flirting there with the track limits. He will be getting a sanction for that. There's no doubt about it. Let's change the camera here to the chase cam. We've got a good view at the start. Here we go. It's very tight now. Zombie and VR are fighting again in Moto3 they were. And now they're doing it in the Moto2, which is very exciting. Lewis B tucked in very nicely there in 4th position. It's a good position for Lewis to be in. He hasn't lost too much ground at the start. Leongo though is the guy at the front. They are all chasing. Oh, who's that in the background? Mike has crashed. Mike has crashed. Let's have a look at him. He's rejoining the track here. 14th position. So that's not the start of the race that Mike needed at all. It's really not ideal for him. Now, he did not have the greatest... Yeah, it's all kicking off here. Yeah. It's all getting chaotic. Declan has moved up the ranking to 4th position. That is brilliant. Yep, sorry guys, having a few technical problems there with my microphone, not able to communicate, but we are starting now. At the beginning of lap 2 in the first sector, Leongo still leads, Zombie's in second, third is VR46, Lewis is back into fourth, Declan's gone back into sixth position, now Swaggin's the guy in fifth. Griff there is in 7th position, Josh is in 8th, Mad Max 9th, Seth 10th, you'll be disappointed with that, Naz in 11th, Mike Miquez 12th, Mike 13th and Anakin 14th. The bottom 3 there have all crashed, I believe, so they'll be very disappointed. Anakin, Mike and Mike Miquez will both be gutted. Oh, good move there from VR. He moves up into 2nd position. I missed that there. Leongo made a mistake. Don't know if you saw that, Meerkat. Oh, Leongo's having a look. Oh, Leongo. That is very, very naughty. And he's taken out Zombie, right. There's no excuse for that. Leongo, unfortunately, we're going to see what the stewards think of it. See if they give any sanctions. I don't believe he's been given a penalty for that. I didn't see anything pop up. Yeah, that is no doubt. Oh, it's updating. Let's see what the game says. Yeah, this game has given him a long lap penalty, which is absolutely deserved there. There's no excuse for that. Leongo fully cleaned out, fully taken out Zombie. Yeah, that is not good there from Leongo. But anyway, he'll lead the way there. He's still in 1st position. Lewis B now is in 2nd. Oh, he is flirting with the track limits there, Leongo. He's got a long lap and already 2 warnings. He really needs to be careful. Crossing line, we're about to start lap 3 here. Leongo leads the way. Lewis B and VR both sitting very comfortably, I have to say, in 2nd and 3rd. They look very good at this stage of the race. Oh, VR there. He's getting very close to the back of Lewis B. He wants to not take out his teammate. The team, Mark VDS, will not be happy about that. Declan, what a race he's having. He's in 4th position. He's having an absolutely brilliant race at the moment. Doing a phenomenal job there. Swag as well, staying with the group in 5th. Those two have surprised me quite a lot. They're both doing very well. Boy, it's getting heated. Lewis B and Leongo here are very, very close. We need to keep an eye on this battle here at the front. Right, we're going to look back here. Leongo is lagging around. Oh, he's gone wide. Leongo has gone wide. Side by side as we go into turn number 7. He holds on to position though. Leongo swipes the nose of Lewis B. Very aggressive there. Oh, he's gone wide. They're side by side. Oh, Lewis B. He's having a look. Lewis B looks very comfortable to me at the moment. He looks to be the faster rider. Leongo all over the place, pushing very hard, going very, very wide. It's going to be very difficult actually for Lewis B to overtake Leongo with all this lag, unfortunately. So we'll have to see what happens. Brilliant spot there. Meerkat telling me actually about the soft Swaggen, the only guy who's the soft, and as the commentators curse, you can't hear him of course in the background, but oh, it's a huge accident, Swaggen's bike must have hit Seth there. That is incredibly unlucky for poor old Seth, the 2nd time he's been on the ground. Really hard to put blame into anything there. It's just one of those racing incidents, unfortunately. Leongo at the moment at the front though. Right, yeah, he's going very defensive here. Lewis B and VR46 both looking to overtake Leongo. This is phenomenal racing. Declan's in the mix as well, and VR46 on the inside. Oh, Leongo, very aggressive there, chops his nose off. Lewis B looks like he wants a piece of the action. He looks like he's going to profit from this. VR46, oh, that's a bold move into turn 2. And he just about holds off. Leongo is fighting for his life right now. This lag is not helping, there's no doubt about it. He's gone a little bit wide. Yeah, Leongo, yeah, he's track extending here. He's going to be getting a penalty at this rate, unfortunately for him. You can see that the 2 Mark VDS riders are all over his gearbox. He no doubt. Oh, Leongo's going into the pits to do his long lap. Yep, Leongo's doing his long now. Yeah, we'll see, I suppose. Leongo, the long lap seems to still be on at the moment. There's a good chance he, unfortunately for him, hasn't taken his long lap. Yeah, we'll see, I suppose. But Leongo's done his long lap. There's no debating that he went in to do his long lap. Did it count? Is it been served? We will find out. But unfortunately, we just don't know. Anakin here, he'll be very disappointed. He's in 14th position. He had very, very bad luck. He definitely was involved in an incident at turn 1, lap 1. It can happen. Very unlucky for him. He needs to keep his cool now. He's got 2 long laps at the moment and he needs to get his head down. He has some very strong pace. If he can just get his head down. Mike Miquez as well. He'll definitely want to do a little bit better than that in 13th. We need to go back to the front now. VR46 and Lewis B are now both in 1 and 2. They'll both be very, very happy with that. These were the two dominant riders of last season. Very, very dominant. Declan there in 3rd position. Leongo is now in 4th. Yep. VR is... He is not settling for this 2nd position. He is all over him at the moment. Let's have a quick eye actually on Zombie as these two cross the line. Lap 4, gonna be lap 5. Will VR go for it on turn 1? No, he sits behind him. Where is Zombie? He of course was taken out unfortunately. Oh no! Oh, he sits up his teammate. He sits up his teammate. Very, very aggressive there, but fair racing. Great move from VR. At the last minute he dove to the inside. That is absolutely class. Now VR and Lewis B are teammates. They don't want to be damaging each other and ruining each other's races. Oh, look how tight Lewis B is there. It is a very good race here. VR maintains his lead at the moment. Look at this at the background. We've also got Griff and Josh here fighting. Griff quite starts this race. Hasn't, you know, done too much, but he's slowly working his way up the field. Max as well, 7th position, having a brilliant race as well. Again, this is his first Moto2 race, so... A lot of debutants here. Look at this from VR and Lewis B though. These guys are teammates. Yeah, he is very, very deep there. They're both pushing incredibly hard. Oh, he's wide there, isn't he, Lewis B? A little small mistake. Now, I wonder if Lewis B is having tyre problems or just struggling to keep up and match the pace of VR, because VR is setting one hell of a pace at the front. As you can see though, Declan... it's definitely going to be critical, the tyres. I'm struggling at the moment to find the tyres. What tyre, sorry, is VR46 on Meerkat? Right, what about Declan? Is he... Right, I see it. What's it called? Meerkat there helping me out. Very new to this, of course. I can now see the tyres. Now, the rear tyres of VR46 and Lewis B do not look in good condition whatsoever, but it is the same for a lot of these guys. The soft rear is going to wear. It has to be managed. Now, Declan behind, what tyre is he on? He is on the soft as well, so a lot of these guys at the front. Let's have a look at Leongo. What tyres is he on? These guys all fight for the lead here. Leongo's also on the soft, so they're all on the soft rear tyre here. Josh also on the soft, so pretty much everybody is on the soft. Griff is on the soft. Mike and Max are both on medium. That will be interesting. Sorry, Max is on the soft rear. Yep. Oh, I need to get back onto this racing. Look at this, Declan, Lewis and VR battling so hard for the lead. VR on the inside, what a move that is into turn number 6. Brilliant block pass. He cannot get the cut back. He has made a brilliant move there. Declan and Leongo though will be licking their lips while this is all going on. They are just inviting these other two guys. Maybe the smart strategy would be to set a respectable pace behind each other and break away, because the more riders, the more we can see happen. This is brilliant racing, man. We'd love to see it. We want these guys to battle. We don't want them to try and manage their tyres and their fuel. We want these guys to fight it out in the front. Anakin has crashed again. Really, really difficult race for Anakin. He has left the race, unfortunately. Anakin there. Very, very disappointing for him. Very, very lucky race. Now, we need to go back at the front here. VR46 and Lewis B. Lewis B dives on the inside. What a move that was. These guys... at least they're swapping the same paint, there's no doubt about that. And Lewis B again, and VR has... oh, Griff has gone down. Ooh, Griff's bike. It is in the middle of the circuit there. Luckily, Griff has gotten out of the way. Very sensible riding from Griff, but poor old Griff. And that is Swag and Seth DeRosa. They have both gone down. Didn't quite see what happened with those guys. They may have collided there. There may be a race incident there. Swag, of course, on the soft, which is definitely not helping him, because there's going to be getting chewed at that soft front tyre. Now here we are, back to the front. Lewis B. Yeah, Lewis B here doing an absolutely brilliant job. Oh, VR having a great little look there on the inside. These guys, they are battling like they're enemies. They really are going for it. They want the number one, exactly that. They are trying to win the title, and these are no doubt the favourites in the same team. The top riders in the same team. No team orders here, that they are just going for it at the moment. VR46 and Lewis B. Phenomenal racing. Leongo has moved up into 3rd position. Declan now is in 4th. There's no doubt about it, Leongo is not out of this race at all. He's a very strong pace. He has got a long lap, hard to know if it's been served or not, but other than that, yep, Leongo at the moment, he definitely is in a very strong position, there's no doubt about it. Let's keep an eye on Declan. Yeah, Declan at the moment in 4th position. He is at the back of this group, and I am so impressed with Declan. I did not expect him to be at the front. However, he has proved me wrong, and he's doing an absolutely phenomenal job. Josh as well, solid race on him. Teammates, of course, with Declan. They're going to get very, very good points here at RW. There's no doubt about that. Strong points for the team here and for the constructors. Now, Mike on the medium rear. Now, that can play into his hands, of course. The medium rear will give him that advantage. The teammates, Max and Mike, both together, having a respectable race there. Max in 7th position. He's alongside, looking for a move, decides to stay behind him. We need to pan back to the front here. Lewis B and VR still fighting for that number 1. They want the number 1 in this race, and they also want the number 1 in the championship. VR is looking to snatch that number 1 on his bike, and he is now in the slipstream. He's pulling alongside him. They cross the line. VR46 is going to be alongside him, breaking into turn 1. He's got the inside line. Can he make it stick? Is he going to run wide? He is a little bit. Is VR and Lewis going to get the cut back? He is alongside. Oh, brilliant there from Lewis. Very experienced. He races, of course, in real life, and it shows his racecraft on the circuit, doing an absolutely brilliant job. VR46, he is, though, looking very, very strong. It's between those two. If Leongo can get in a mix, it could be him, but these two look the strongest at the moment. Leongo, 7 tenths off. He just needs to get a few more tenths and get into the slipstream. He's pushing very, very hard to try and keep up. Declan as well, what a race from him. He's in 4th position, doing an absolutely phenomenal job. Let's have a look at the other riders as these guys fight out. Nasli there, a little bit disappointed for him. He's all the way back in 13th. 6 or 7 seconds off Seth. No doubt about it, Seth will be absolutely devastated with 12th position. Swagging on the soft. There's no doubt. This is his first race, and Zombie, poor bloke, he got taken out viciously by Leongo, and now he's crashed and made a mistake. Difficult race here for Zombie, very, very unlucky. No doubt about it, he was a contender for the win, and just a bit of bad luck. We need to go back to the front now. These two riders here, VR46 and Lewis B, they are not willing to let this one go. They are fighting it to the last lap, and they are absolutely going to go for it. Leongo is catching. Leongo is 4 tenths now. He is all over these guys. He is definitely looking to close the gap. He has lost a bit of time though in that corner, but Leongo is catching. There's no doubt about it. He'll be in the slipstream range. Declan just struggling a little bit to keep up. He's there in 4th, and if he can have a 4th position, he'll be very happy, but I think he wants to try and get a podium. There's no doubt about it. Now, we're about to cross the line. Look at Lewis B there. He is not willing to let him have the slipstream. VR46 is closing. He stays put for now, though. VR wants to wait. He's going to go for it. There's no doubt about it. He will try, but he's waiting for the moment. Leongo there in 3rd position, having a great race. Been a bit shaky at times, a few little silly moments, but pace-wise, we can't deny Leongo is right up there. He might be a title contender going into the season. Look at this, though. VR46 really closing up here. He's going to go for it into turn number 4, not quite. Turn 6 is definitely where he's done it before. He has made some block passes, but look at Lewis. He blocked the line there. He properly closed the door. Yeah, he has to hold back for now. He thought about it, but not quite close enough. Mike Miquez unfortunately got 2 long laps at the moment. Leongo, we don't know if he's served his. We believe he has. Zombie at the moment has a long lap. Seth and Nasli both towards the back. We're not really too interested in them, unfortunately. Their races do seem to be over in terms of, you know, good, solid points, but these guys at the front are putting on a brilliant show here. We have had some brilliant races in the Moto3 and the Moto2. What a start to the season. Seth has crashed again. It's poor old Seth. He had some brilliant rides. He's just unfortunately crashing a little bit too much. Too many mistakes, too many crashes. He has speed, but unfortunately the crash is Swag. Well, Swag seems to have either a connection issue. Yeah, Swag is not at the moment participating in the race. We do not really understand why, if he's disconnected or Very likely he's just put his controller down. Now we need to focus on the front. Leongo is catching these boys. This could be a three-way fight here for the win. Declan has dropped off a little bit. Josh seems to be catching him, but those two guys seem fairly settled. And Leongo there has gone very, very wide. That could be it. Leongo right there may have lost a chance to win this race. Here we are though at the front. This is going to be the fight that we've all been waiting for. Lewis B and VR46. The last lap. Teammates they may be, but they have a brilliant, brilliant rivalry. Respect on the track and off the track, but they will put up a brilliant fight. And there's no doubt about it. They will go for the win. Lewis B though at the moment looks in a very, very strong position. He looks very, very comfortable. But I can promise you, as VR has a moment there into turn number 4, he will try. There's no doubt about it. He will go for it. Here we are. Is he going to go for it into turn number 6? This is one of his favourite overtaking moves. The tight. No, he's not quite close enough at the moment. But look how much he closes up. Oh, contact. Contact there from Lewis. I mean, VR46, a little bit too aggressive there, but Lewis B is able to stay on the bike. You can see how hard VR is pushing. He really wants this win. Leongo not quite able to keep up, but he's pushing hard as well at the background. Oh, it's going to be a very, very late move, I think, from VR. He's going to go for it, I think, last corner. He will try there. He's closing up. Lewis B's ran wide. Massive mistake there. Now Lewis B has to chase. These guys side by side. Brilliant race in here. Lewis B now has got to do the attacking, not the defending. Has VR46 pulled off a masterstroke? Has he waited and saved his tyres? Leongo's catching in the background. This is going to be last corner stuff here. Lewis B's pushing hard. He's all over the curb. Oh, let's see what happens here in the final corner. What is going to happen? Leongo isn't going to be able to challenge. I think Lewis has made a mistake, unfortunately. He is pushing very, very hard. He is absolutely going for it. He seems to have a long lap as well, Lewis. That could cost him. Leongo could get him there. VR46, though, is going to win. Great effort from Lewis. He's just going to finish in second. Leongo, we'll see if he gets ahead of Lewis with Lewis's long lap. Brilliant race, though, there. Phenomenal stuff. Yeah, great spot there. Declan didn't get a long lap. Max is there across the line in 7th position. Griff in 8th. He will be definitely very disappointed. Zombie will be the most disappointed, I think, out of all of these front runners. Zombie, not a great result from him. Yeah, you are spot on there. There's no doubt about it. Lewis is going to be in a bit more bother. He hasn't just lost out on the battle for the win. He may lose out even on the podium. Nazi's going to cross the line. Just about going to finish. Wow. What a race that was. That was absolutely phenomenal stuff. Shame that Meerkat wasn't on the stream audio, but he was able to put his input in the background. But anyway, let's confirm these times right. So, VR46 there. Brilliant result. He wins the first round of the season. That is exactly what VR46 wants to do. Start off the season well. Leongo, brilliant race from him. He did serve his long lap, and he ends up finishing in second, also like he did in the Moto3. Declan, brilliant result. He gets the podium ahead of Lewis. Poor old Lewis there. Loses out on the race win and off the podium. That is a disaster for him. And as you can see, Lewis, as I just mentioned, he's in 4th, so 5th position, great ride from Josh, solid points, good starts the season. Mike will be a little bit disappointed there in 6th position. He was on the medium. Max, a 7th position, a solid result, good race. Griff will be a little bit disappointed in 8th position. Zombie in 9th. Mike Miquez in 10th. Seth, very disappointing race. You can see his lap time was not too bad there. He was in 11th position. Nasli in 12th. Swag was in 13th position. And Anakin disconnected. He ends up finishing in... well, he doesn't finish, but he would have been in 14th position. But anyway, that was a phenomenal race. Absolutely awesome stuff there. And, yeah, had a lot of fun. Anyway, we're going to end the stream now. That was a brilliant race. Thank you for all you guys for tuning in and watching this race. It was a brilliant race. Brilliant to all these people as well that are participating in the race and in here. Putting on a great show. But the stream is going to end. Is there anything you want to add here, Meerkat? Anything you want to mention? Yeah, I was going to tell them what you were saying, but yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to talk in round 2. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to definitely speak to Lewis and we'll hear his inputs after the race. But anyway, that was a brilliant race, and we are going to end the stream here. So thank you guys for watching, and see you all next time.